Hello everyone, I'm just adjusting the camera here. It's kind of looking a little funky there. Alright, so I made this cute little mini journal. It's only 10 pages. It isn't very big, but to go with that collection of pieces to go with the golden book, I thought, hey, let's do one together. So I just cut both my 12 by 12 sheets to be this one 6. Then I cut this piece down to 5.5, which I'm gonna do again. So, or yeah, around 5.5. So and we can keep this piece then, and then this piece will probably take this out again to cut after we fold this piece. So this piece is going to be my front cover, and I just estimate where I want it at and fold it. But this is just cut in half, so 6 by 6, or 6 by 12 I should say, sheet of paper that I'm just doing that, and I'm rounding my corners just because that's how I want it to be. Rounded corners. Then I take my ruler and I see where the smallest part is. I want my pages to be about 4 inches. So 8 inches total. So again, I'm just going to bring out my piece here. And I'm going to cut it at 8 inches. So and then I'm going to take this piece and I'm just going to cut it. Try to make sure it's straight. At around 2 3/4. Because these will be my inside pockets. Now I can easily just do a quick little snip of that, and voila, we have our pockets for inside the journal. Now I'm gonna grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess it was more than 10 because this is how I did it. And these are just sheets from packaging. If you want them straight, not to move around as much, this is how I recommend doing it. Then it's as straight as it's gonna get for the most part, which is fine. I line it up to the best of my ability here, and then take my piece here, line up my ruler, and just rip the pages. if it isn't as perfect as I want it to be, I can always take a look at it, line it up here, and maybe straighten that little piece out because that bothered me. That's all it took. Now I'm unveiling this. I'm going to line this up with it. And again, this is how I go about ripping the papers. Now, if you find spots where it's, again, a little fudged, you can easily fix it up. Now, this is a great idea for, again, a mini journal. You don't have to necessarily have perfection. You just do your own thing. I don't like how that looks. But again, this is how I come up with like little kits and stuff like that. Is I make random stuff like mini journals and notepads and stuff like that. That goes with the journal, but doesn't necessarily have to be inside the journal. So this is a very simple project. I use 5 brown pieces of paper and then this piece of paper, so it comes out to be being a lot more pages than expected in the end. And we're gonna have to do something with them brown pieces of paper in the next video because I can't keep on doing this. Except I do not like how... There we go. Line it up as even as I possibly could. And then I just clip it in. Yeah, I'm all shaky. Don't know why, but I am. That happens. My youngest, obviously, is having a bit of fun today with the wah-wah-wahs. And again, I just do little punctures where I think they should be at. Very easy and fun to make these. Again, it's just an easy little project. I go in the middle. Then I choose a side. It don't really matter if it's what it is exactly or where it is exactly. And then I go to the other side. And then I try to I always do the first tie first, and then I tie my second one through. Then I do my little bow tie. Yeah, sometimes you can do charms and stuff at the bottom. I'm choosing not to with this. To me, it doesn't matter which side's top or bottom when you're putting in something like this that's rather plain. Which is why I like doing this. Alright, let's add our tiny little pockets here. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. I know my day's been kinda normal, regular day. Just nothing too much happening. I am taking the kids to another trunk or treat, but I kinda let them wear one of their fun little pieces that they like to wear during the day either way, rather than their Halloween costumes today, because I have to fix a Halloween costume. They had some issues with the one Halloween costume, so I gotta fix it. How did I do that? Just this one page is like different than that. That's why. So this one's obviously going to be 5 pages. I could fix it, but sometimes it don't matter, and that happens. Now, how do I want to do this? I have these pieces, and I'm thinking, if I glue that on, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, I don't like that idea. I like what I used before. So, I was silly enough to buy a lot of Velcro. I didn't think of it at the time as being silly, but now that I've had it for a while, I'm never going to use this much Velcro. It feels like, unless I actually use it. It's been kind of just sitting in my stuff of, hey, eventually you should use this stuff, and just never have. On a shelf, waiting to be used, because I thought it was a great idea to use Velcro, or to get Velcro. So let's use it, right? Now, I do not want it too close, but I don't want it too far either. So I think that's about right. And voila, we got a nice little Velcroed mini journal. Now, I'm not sure what this is at. Oh, it's at 4. So this one is at 4 inches. So it is not going to fit inside these, but I am going to just stick it in the back. I don't necessarily, well, you could easily just take let's see if I can get one out. Take a paper clip. If you accidentally do something like this, like I did. Well, I didn't accidentally. I made these before I made this plan. So, it'll fit in the back. Why not just clip it on? Again, it just gives whomever has this journal a little extra something. And again, I just, nice and fun and easy. Let's stick this in there because why not? It's going to get used then as writing space. So we'll just stick it right inside here. Whomever gets this will like it. So now we have 2 mini journals, both Velcroed on, a folio with this lovely piece that can be taken off it if somebody decides they want to use it in January. It can be easily glued on if somebody decides to use it any other way. And our full journal. So this will be a cute little journal bundle, is what I call it, because these bigger pieces are not going to fit inside this journal. It's too plump full. But I still wanted to use up the pieces I had left. So this works perfectly. And what I'll probably do, actually I might as well do it right now, is take some string and let's just wrap it around. And I do this with most of my journals, as I add little things like this on top of the actual journal, just because that's who I am. I do not like selling just plain old journals. I like to, in the last year, I've added more things like my mini journals and that type of thing, because I've learned that no one wants just a mini journal, and no one wants just a folio, and no one wants just a journal, regular junk journal. Mixing it up sometimes is a good thing. So there we go. We got our little kit going here, or bundle. And I'll go through a walkthrough video when I put it up on Etsy. I have a couple different pieces at this point that I need to put up on Etsy, but I'm not there yet, so why not? I hope you enjoyed this little video. Have a great day or night, and check out my Etsy and my Anchor and everything. It's all in the description box down below. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Bye!